Hey, I don't know how this is going to turn out because I am completely burned out and have no motivation for anything right now. Anyway, but this song kept playing in my head. I'm sorry I have like no voice. I've been really sick too. This song kept playing in my head, so I had to sit down and do this. But this is going to be a singles reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is for the next person coming in, okay? Um, it's general, so it's not going to resonate for every Gemini out there, so just take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else, and I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. One may resonate better, or if you watch all three, you get a better perspective of what's going on with you. If you are a cross watcher, feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas, and I was just kind of laying around listening to music, and I wasn't comprehending the music I was listening to because this song kept playing in my head. And I'm like, okay, wait, I'm trying to listen to metal, and Natalie Imbruglia is coming into my head. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I forgot to say that. Yeah, I was chilling, listening to some music. I like I said, I've been sick and have no motivation for anything right now, and I'm supposed to be working on my project, uh, which I have to get up in the morning and do. And yeah, I'm tired. I'm like mentally, emotionally, physically exhausted. But Natalie Imbruglia, Torn, started was just playing in my head. I went, okay. So apparently, I was going to sit down last night and do a couple, but my entire tapestry, like, and lights and everything just fell off the wall for no reason. The hooks that were in the wall, like, it was like they were ripped out of the wall and fell. And I went, okay, guess tonight's not the night. But lyrically, I thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around, he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be the man I adored. You don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for, but I don't know him anymore. It's like seeing something in somebody that wasn't really there. There's there's nothing where he used to lie. My conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine. I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. Okay, so it's a song about over romanticizing something or someone. Okay, thinking there's something, and then it turns it's like seeing the good, seeing the best in somebody, and then they turn out not to be what you thought, and then you feel like everything you've lost everything. It's like there's nothing left. It's like the illusion never changed into something real. Now I love the next line. It says, so I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. But you crawled beneath my veins, and now I don't care. I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch. It's like once you feel a certain feeling for somebody, and you see something in them and you feel it in them, and then when you realize it was all in your head and it wasn't really there, um, that's the feeling. But when she says, but you're too late, I'm already torn, I feel like if this was an on and off type thing, I feel like the damage has already been done. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Meaning the illusion wore off. The reality came to be seen. And then all like the interest is gone. It's like once you see somebody for who they really are and they're, not what you thought they were, it kind of just, it puts doubt in your mind. It's like thinking somebody is something they're not. The very first line of the song, when she's thought I saw a man brought to life. He came around, he was warm, he was dignified, he showed me what it was to cry. It's like made you feel, or made whoever this next person is, feel something. Take that how it resonates, because I'm not sure how that fits with the next person coming in, unless this is somebody from your past. Okay, so let's get you a couple oracle cards here. We have, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. Okay. So this may be you. Somebody might be coming around trying to work things out with you, but you already see them in a different light. So it's just, no, I've seen your true colors, and that the illusion wore off. And this is telling you, no, it's okay to let somebody go if it's just not there. You can't force something. And if you stay in something and you feel like you have to force yourself to be there, eventually, it will break you. I've been there. I've done it. I was married for like 5 years longer than I should have been. I told him I wanted out 5 years prior, and we stayed. You stayed for the kids, and yeah. It got to the point where I was so mentally distraught that I'm just like, dude, we're still young. We can still move on. We can still find happiness with other people. Why are we doing this? It was two strangers living in the same house. And it's like, we were just friends raising kids together. We didn't even sleep in the same room. It was like that for like 5 years, and it wasn't worth it. So this is telling you, it's, if that's the kind of energy you're in, like there's something you need to let go of, it's going to be okay. You're surrounded by love. You'll figure it out. There are other people who love you. I'm not saying like jump into just something else. There are people, friends, family, people that are going to help you. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. I feel like why do I feel like somebody is dulling your shine? You have seen somebody's true colors. Now, this is supposed to be a singles reading. I don't know if this is like a past something, you let go of something, or you're letting go. Strange. Let's see. Let's look into the tarot. Who is this next person that Gemini is going to deal with? Who is this next person that the single Geminis are going to deal with, please? Gemini. Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius. Now, temperance is all about getting to know somebody, getting on the same level as somebody. I always explain temperance because it's a card of alchemy. If you have say a glass of boiling water and you have a glass of ice water, if you throw them together too soon, it's going to be steam, and it's not going to come together smoothly. But if you wait for the boiling water to cool down to room temperature, and you wait for the ice to melt and it to warm up to room temperature, which takes time, takes patience, then it comes together smoothly. So this is somebody that you might have been talking to for a while, getting to know, getting on somebody's level. What is this temperance card about here in this person's energy? Who is this person? What can you tell me about this person? Okay. So 5 of Swords, Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person could have... Now there's another set of 2 cards that came out that I'll explain in, a second here on this temperance card. I feel like somebody wants to heal this, okay? I feel like they may have tried to... Well, with that Page of Cups there, they may have sabotaged this connection by being too emotionally immature, being too... I feel like they tried to come together when you weren't on the same level, when it's coming out on that temperance card. And that could be you seeing this person's true colors and them not who you thought they were, okay? But we have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. I feel like this person, they're going to reach out to you, but I feel it's more about the passion than it is about feelings. Because temperance is a card of healing as well. Or this could just be, maybe it's been some time, this person, to grow up. This person has grown. Let's see what this person's intentions are towards Gemini. What are this person's intentions towards Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Single Gemini. What are this person's intentions towards Gemini? Ooh, thank you. Okay. King of Swords, 2 of Swords. Ooh. They're not sure how to go about this. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, King of Swords. They're not sure how to. They're stuck. They don't know. They might not know how you will whether you're going to reciprocate or not. They don't know. They're unsure. So I feel like they're kind of being cold and detached here. What are these cards about here? Knight of Swords, again, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 3 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So you got heavy air, heavy fire here. I feel like this person doesn't know what they might be somebody you work with, but they... Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? But with this King of Wands here, I feel... because the King of Wands gets what he wants, you know. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they're very charming, charismatic. They get what they want, you know. The King of Wands could sell ice to Eskimos, but they don't know whether they should run or they should. I feel like, okay, their intention is to just, you know, be your friend, be friendly with you with this Three of Pentacles here. But they don't know whether to stay away or try. They're again, they're unsure, they're holding back. They're not putting any emotion into it anymore. If they did in the past, and that's what, you know, they sabotage themselves by being a little emotionally immature and over romanticizing and okay. I feel like now they're completely holding back, but they don't know if they want to like pursue you for something physical or if they want to just, because I feel like they're kind of non-committal at this point in time. But they want to be your friend. Just friends, you know? Okay. So let's see what the challenge is here for Gemini and this person. What's the challenge going to be for this connection? Four of Wands. I'm sorry. Four of Wands to me, that's your person. That's the one. The problem is, you know, it's also a twin flame card if you know, are into that kind of thing. The 1111 card. But the Four of Wands to me is, you know, your person, the one that's meant for you. But I feel like maybe when they tried with you before, you weren't ready, and now they want to try with you, or you want to try with them, and they're like, no, you know. They don't know. Oh wow, it's like the tables have completely flipped. Oh my. Okay, so what's this Four of Wands about here in the challenges? What's this Four of Wands about here in the challenges? Queen of Cups. Ooh. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Justice, Libra energy. Both of these are about trusting your inner knowing. And if that's in the challenges, yeah, Nine of Swords. If that's in the both of you are feeling, both of you don't know how the other person feels, okay? With this Nine of Swords here, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of tension in the situation. But if you can see, like this one out of these 9 crows in this deck that represent swords, this one is starting to disappear. So I feel like that anxiety is letting, you know, the feeling, the pain from it is letting go. But that's, both the Queen of Cups, she is in the empath, the healer. She's highly intuitive, okay? She wants emotional reciprocity. You know, Justice card. Her eyes are closed. She cannot tell if that sword of truth, okay? She cannot tell if that's balanced. She has to trust her inner self, her knowing. And then the Nine of Swords. So I feel like, yeah, you're both not sure, not trusting, because this is the challenges, not trusting that inner knowing because of anxiety, of past history, but it's wearing off. I mean, it's starting to dissipate. So let's get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. What is the potential outcome here for Gemini and this person? Is it anything going to come of it? High Priestess. Ooh. What's this High Priestess about? What's this High Priestess about in the outcome? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the Hermit. Ten of Cups. Okay. All right. So the potential outcome here is somebody is going to finally, whether this be you, whether this be them, but I feel like it's you. You're finally going to trust that inner knowing that this person is somebody you build with. I feel like it took a lot of shadow work. It took a lot of going within, or you may still need to do that shadow work, or this person may need to do that shadow work, may need to go inside and find the answers. Okay, but I feel like what you're going to see is this person is wifey material, because that's the Queen of Pentacles, is somebody you grow with. Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. Somebody, whether it be you or them, I feel like it's you, is going to finally start trusting that gut feeling about this person. So let's get some advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit for Gemini. Knight of Cups. I feel like there's genuine emotion here. The Knight of Cups for me is the true love card. It's not like fairy tale true love, but like genuine emotion, genuine feelings that you can't deny, you know? It's the hopeless romantic. It's the knight in shining armor. What's this Knight of Cups about? What's this Knight of Cups about here for Gemini and the advice? Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You got all the signs here pretty much. Star card, Aquarius energy. And the Sun. You got the Sun and the Star, which the Sun is just a star, but ooh. The star is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, okay? Again, we get another knight here, but this is the slowest knight in the deck here, okay? The slowest moving knight in the deck. But he's also the only knight out of all four knights that always sets the intention to cross the finish line and does. You know, always does exactly what he says he's going to do. And I feel like you have set your intentions. You're with this star card, you see how she has lassoed this star? Stars, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. This card always gives me that feeling of not losing hope. Not making it happen. I mean, she's not, you can see the line is like loose. So she's not pulling that star down to her, but she's not letting it get away either. She's holding out for hope of happiness. I feel like this is Spirit's telling you, no, if you have genuine emotion for this person, you know, just take things one day at a time and don't give up hope on happiness. If there has ever been like a doubt about somebody, this is, especially with this Hermit card here, this is like knowing somebody has worked on themselves. I feel like you may not know what to do here. Like, I think they don't know what to do here, because they're not sure if you will accept them Okay? But at the same time, they're kind of not quite ready. Not that. There's too much doubt in both of your minds, I feel, that the other person is the right person. Okay? But Spirit's saying, no, there's genuine emotion here, so don't give up hope for the situation. But if there's like a doubt in your mind about somebody, just don't give up hope. Let them earn your trust back or show you that they have genuinely changed. So take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor, click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love.